Dion, first off, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, brother.
You talked, when we were talking to you before the Jets game and how much you get up for that division rival. Comes to Miami, just kind of your thoughts and, again, going against a division rival and how you get ready for that matchup.
Yeah, it's more so just dialing into everything a little bit more, you know. Like I always say, the Jets, the Dolphins, the Patriots, they play us hard no matter if we're both 0-20 or 0 whatever it is. It's like the Super Bowl for all of us. So getting ready, it's more so just dialing in to this iPad and getting into it, looking like how they play, how they move. They're a different type of group of guys, so a lot of movement, and we get prepared for it by just looking at this playbook.
Talk about the offensive line, just in general, the way you guys have been playing the past couple of games, and just what takeaways from your guys' performance there.
Us just taking it personal to play as a unit. We understand Josh's goals, and none of us want to be the reason why that he doesn't get those goals. And with being an offensive line, all the skill guys is a reflection of us. If our quarterback is having the best season of his life, we all smile in the shadows like, yep, that's because of us. If our running back is doing what he does, it's the same thing. We smile in those shadows. But as a unit, I feel like we've been doing a great job of just playing together. And, every year the pieces shuffle around. But, it seems like everything is where it's supposed to be. Connor's been doing a great job of playing center and quarterbacking everything and getting everybody on the same accord, and also Dave. Dave is like the secondary center, but he plays guard of the communication, and then it trickles over to Cybo, then to Spence, and then to me, and as a group, it's a solid link. So it's a cool deal. It's a cool deal to see it all flow and to see it all work the right way.
That continuity of having the same 5 guys. You guys don't miss practices here. Where does that allow you? Where does that allow you during the game to make adjustments with just maybe hand signals or just a nod of the head? How much does that help knowing each other's games?
And I think that you're referring to what, like the silent cadence and stuff like that. Because if you're talking about that with the nod of the head, but whenever the 5 guys that have to play the same way are together, it's more easy than it is hard. And nothing in this league is easy, but it just makes it just that little bit of piece of salt easier to be on the same accord. If I know how, Connor's moving, or I know how his head moving is on a silent cadence, or if I know how Dave is playing, if I know if we're running the ball left or running the ball right, of where his feet will be in the trenches, that causes me not to trip. And when the guys are all on the same accord and we're all playing the same motion and we're all fluid in the same pool of water, all the waves will flow the right way. And then when somebody new and comes in, it doesn't mess up everything drastically, but you got to kind of figure out the flow of that ocean. And when all 5 guys are in there, it's a nice calm sea.
And what's different about playing Miami in this building each year?
Shoot, we got the Mafia. Even though we got the Mafia there, I don't know. It's the difference is waking up in your bed and getting into your home routine. And I don't want to sound like cliche, but being in a home routine, it's one of the best things ever. You get to do exactly what you know. We get to get in our hot tub. We get to eat our food. We get to shower in our showers. We get to stretch with our trainers, and everybody is on the same beat. And playing in front of the Mafia makes it all better. They bring it. You go out for a pregame. It's all positive vibes. And I spoke about this before. When you're driving into some stadiums, you feel that energy, driving in. The Jets games, the Jets, all these teams, you're driving in, people are flicking you off and, boo, you suck. That's a part of it, right? But imagine pulling into a stadium when everything is positive. Everybody's clapping, the cops are nodding, everybody's giving a little fist up, everything is just right, positive. And that's what it is here. It's a positive vibe. And then away games, it's a little negative until it's positive. And then going out for it in pregame, it's all positive. So being in a positive environment, it just puts you in that much of a better spirit to go out there and do what you're practicing or practiced of doing throughout the week. It just makes everything calm, cool, and collect.
I know you already touched on this, but the transition with David Edwards at left guard, obviously Connor McGovern was there last year, and Mitch Morse obviously parted ways in the offseason. How do you assess that so far through 8 weeks?
Shoot, I love it. You know, it's been going well. I tip my hat to the big boys. Regardless who wants to say it or if they don't say it or if they do, I'm going to say it. I think that we're the best line in NFL football. You know, like, I think that me and Spence are the best tackles. I think Cybo and Dave are the best guards. I think Connor is the best center. I think Josh is the best quarterback. I think us as a unit, it's a good unit. And with those pieces that shuffled, I'm just glad that they shuffled and they fell into their pockets the right way, because everything is moving the right way, and it feels good. Like, nothing feels forced, and nothing feels out of place. Everybody is just where they're supposed to be, and like the perfect kind of like Jenga board. Like, everything is just perfect, where nothing is falling over. So it's pretty cool.
Having seen every iteration of this offensive line,
It's crazy, right?
Career, would you say that this is
The best.
unit you've had so far?
The best unit that we've ever had. You know, I'm so biased to, you know, my OGs like Richie and E. Wood and those guys, but these guys are stellar. This is the best group that I've ever been around, period. All through the team, from special teams to defense to offense to the long snapper to the coaches. Everything is in the right position, and it feels good coming to work every day. Everybody is where they're supposed to be. Everybody's positive. Everybody's attitudes are right. Everybody's just on the right beat, and it feels good. Even the food is great. Like, everything's good. Everything is good here.
How much do you pay attention to the rest of the AFC at this point?
I would lie if I say that I didn't. All I ask, it could be after a game and sometimes even during a game. Did they win or did they lose? And that's all I know. Did they win or did they lose? And like, I don't really be looking at records but I don't know what their record is, because, you know, records don't mean nothing in this league. And you can get lost by a record. Like, if you play an undefeated team and it's the undefeated team's week, like, you're going to come in and you're going to be, all right, but these guys got everything right. But when it comes down to it, like, it's a week-to-week league, and I see us as 0-0, and I see them as 0-0. And it's a conference game, so it's a 0-0 playoff game for us. So we take it as so, and those guys know it. And they got Poe over there, and I know Poe is telling those guys that, you know, it's going to be a physical dogfight, and I look forward to it. That's what I'm built for.